G'day everybody, I'm down in Queensland at the moment, down with the boys from Kitchen Connection. John, thanks for having us here, and Dave. Firstly guys, just tell us a little bit about yourself and your role in the business.
Well, I'm the Managing Director of Kitchen Connection.
Yep.
We've got 11 showrooms across southeast Queensland,
Okay.
up as far as the Sunshine Coast, down to Burleigh Heads, Rabina on the Gold Coast,
Yep.
and out west to Ipswich, which is a major provincial area just on west of Brisbane.
Sure.
We've got another 4 showrooms over in Adelaide, and we have a sole showroom which we're about to add to down in Newcastle. We're building another one up in the famous winery districts of the Hunter Valley called Maitland, Rutherford.
Okay.
We expand down there. So 15 showrooms across the country.
Yep.
And we really are a retailer. We have beautiful showrooms like this one that we have 15 of these around the showroom that we retail, sell the kitchen in here, design the kitchen for in the customer's home.
Yep.
And then Dave here looks after the whole back-end installation for the business.
Okay, excellent. Now I'm here today to run through, you guys have a shortage of certain skills that you're looking for. You mentioned before, John, that you think the CAD system that people work on in the UK, and you've had good experience in the past with UK employers. So let's just run through 2 of the job roles that you've got at the moment. Kitchen fitters, what sort of people are you looking for, and what visa options are you prepared to take them on?
We're looking for kitchen fitters and installation managers, definitely people who've been on the tools,
Yep.
that are able to know how a showroom or a kitchen's installed, then also manage and schedule the trades to that kitchen, and really project manage that kitchen right through to the end in a renovation market. We don't do any new builds, it's all 100% renovation, so we're in Mum and Dad's house, and
Yep.
we're in uniform, similar to what I'm wearing now,
Yep.
and Dave, and that's the type of role that we have, that real project management, but very understand the hands-on. There's no on-the-tool job work at all.
Okay.
There's no drills required, there's no screws required. It's all about managing our teams of installers and plumbers, electricians to be there, and scheduling and looking after that customer through to the end.
Okay, excellent. So, and you mentioned before that you have had people in the past come through from the UK and Ireland, etc., and they've got those certain skills. How many people are you estimating you're going to need through your organisation over the next sort of 6 to 12 months? And is it ongoing? Is it going to be a constant need for people from the UK?
Yeah, we currently have about 6 or 7 UK people that have come out and transitioned into our business extremely well.
Yep.
We think we need that again over the next 3 years, and probably up to another 10 in 5 years as we expand. As I said, we're only in Queensland, and we're only 1 store in New South Wales, and we're only in Adelaide. So we have bigger plans to go into Sydney, bigger plans into Victoria. So for a longer term base, we'd be looking at in the 10s to 15 more of these people coming through the business.
Okay, and then the other job role you mentioned, what's that?
That role's a showroom managers to manage this, and a designer. Generally our showroom managers are expected to sell kitchens as well, so they're coming out. We have a couple of, again, UK people who have transitioned very well and are our top echelon of top salespeople in our business for kitchens. They've also had some experience in the installation management side of the business, so they've been able to do both the front end and the back end of kitchen selling and kitchen installing. Having that rounded background gives them a better pathway into the permanent residency in Australia.
Yep.
So really we're looking for that front end sales guys that can sell kitchens, that can run showrooms, manage teams in the showrooms, and then the back end people in what we call our customer support managers,
Yep.
who are really the project managers that ensure the installation and all the promises that we make at the front end
Yep.
are delivered at the back end, and Dave runs that team.
Okay, and Dave, you've been with the business for how many years, mate?
Been with Kitchen Connection 14 years in March.
14 years, and you're a local, so we're in, whereabouts in Queensland are we now, mate?
We're just north of Brisbane, so about 45 minutes north of Brisbane.
Okay.
So we've got a few showrooms north and a few south, also down the Gold Coast and Sunshine Coast.
Yep. And is it correct in saying that you'll be responsible for taking on these new people from the UK?
Yeah, absolutely. As John said, we've got a few boys from the UK now
Yep.
who are just doing a fantastic job. They seem to fit in with our business and what we do.
Okay.
And so that's my role, is to assist those guys and manage those guys, obviously making sure the customer's happy at the end of the day. But the UK guys just seem to fit in with the way we work very well.
Okay. Now, you mentioned before that you guys are happy to contribute to visas as well, which is kind of rare from employers, but I think grateful. And you're looking for people that are looking for a long-term commitment to your business, and in return you're going to help them with a PR visa and potentially a 457 if they're already based out here in Australia. Is there any major skill sets that you really want to see? I mean, I'm going to air this out to our database. Is there any skill sets that either you guys really want us to target on? Would be the major skill set?
I think from the installation management role, or the CSM role as we call it,
Yeah.
definitely it's come from a capital making background, so he's installed kitchens. Also has that scheduling side as well, that knows how to manage trades and schedule trades. But just as important is being able to build a relationship with the customer and manage the customer throughout that process. So they've got to be really personable, likeable, and be able to manage that customer, as I said, throughout that process.
Excellent. Now, it's always a bit cheeky, but I've got to be cheeky here. What are they expecting to earn, guys, when they first get here? Is it a salary that they learn the job a little bit, or do they start on a salary? How does it work?
With the CSMs, we start them on a salary, so it's a package.
Yep.
So we start them on a base salary of 70,000 Australian dollars.
Okay.
We also give them a car allowance of $10,000.
Wow.
On top of that, they're eligible for a bonus scheme as well. We judge our guys on certain KPIs.
Yep.
And they should be earning anywhere between $10,000 to $15,000, if not a little bit more than that per year.
Okay.
As far as the bonus is concerned.
So it's just under 100 grand, really.
We think once they're trained and they're set, if they're not earning a $100,000 package, then there's something not right.
Okay, excellent. Well, guys, just thank you for moving into the Down Under Centre. It's going to be great to have you on board. We'll be tuning in to the webinars, and appreciate you guys making the time to make that happen. I think when we first spoke a few weeks ago, I was surprised with how much effort you guys put into relocating the English before, and obviously there's a skill set that they've got that you want. So really looking forward to working with you guys, and thanks for your hospitality today.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Rich.
No worries.
Great to be there.
Catch you next time, guys. Thank you.